If you like socializing online, you may be sharing more than just your thoughts on Facebook or MySpace.
And you could be sharing your identity without even knowing it. Megan Gillen has more in Too Much Information.
Again, I don't use it that much. I mean, I'm not one to go on there and post all kinds of pictures and what I'm currently doing and things like that.
Justin Dominic uses his Facebook page mostly just to keep in touch with old friends. He never thought he'd be the victim of a cyber attack.
I was watching a football game and I got a phone call from a friend of mine. He's like, "Are you in London?" I was like, "No."
But this message sent from Justin's Facebook account would make you think otherwise.
It's like, "Hey, I'm in London. I got robbed at gunpoint last night. They took all my money and credit cards, blah, blah, and all this. Can you help me out and send me some money?" I was getting text messages and phone calls and messages on Facebook and all kinds of stuff. I logged on and I put a thing up. It was like, don't, whatever this person's saying, don't believe them. I'm fine. I'm at home. I've never even been to London before in my life.
Somehow, someone figured out his username and his password and hacked into his account.
And unfortunately, the hackers are very smart people. They are moving to the social networks because people have this false sense of security.
Technology expert Larry Fiorino says too much information is what gives you away.
If I have your address and I have your phone number, I have your name, I think I can get a change of address. So I could have your mail forwarded to a P.O. box and get your credit card statement, get your credit card numbers right off of that.
Information that pays off for hackers.
Like an identity that you can steal can be sold for as much as like $3. And so if I can harvest 20,000 IDs, that's 60 grand to me.
Even if your page is private, these hackers are still just a click away.
Messages through Facebook, for example, that say, "Hey, click here to view my pictures of my vacation."
But that's not where it takes you.
You're going someplace else, someplace that looks like that, and they're going to harvest your information and then you're done.
Some hackers are even trying to imitate Facebook games like Mafia and Farmville to lure you in.
Once I'm in, I can really do anything I want.
Justin still doesn't know how his attacker found him.
I have no idea. For all I know, they were probably halfway around the world.
And finding the bad guys isn't easy.
You have an IP address, but how do you prove who was sitting at that keyboard?
What you can do, tell everyone you know.
You want to report it. You want to report it to Facebook. You want to let them know if you believe that you've had, an identity breach.
Probably, within 2 or 3 days, they had sent me an email back and, were like, "Sorry, this is a problem we've been having. We're trying to take care of it, I guess, make security tighter."
It's not just Facebook.
Over 90% of the websites that are out there are vulnerable to being hacked.
When it happens to you, you're kind of like, wow, I guess it's really that easy.
Megan Gillen, Fox 45, News at 10.
Well, you can start by protecting yourself by restricting who has access to your personal information on Facebook.
After you log on to Facebook, click on Account in the upper right side of the screen, then click on Privacy Settings.